Well, let's start this conversation. Tommy, I'm Daniel here from Lima, Peru, and we are waiting for the show. It's just in a few days. So, what do you know about this country?
Well, not that much, to be honest. I know it's in Latin America and it's interesting country for sure, but I have to admit that I'm not really good with countries and stuff like this.
Oh well, no problem. Can you tell us about your upcoming concert here in Lima?
Well, it's going to be a show that we are playing in your city, Lima, and we're going to play like best of kind of shows. Of course, we are still promoting a little bit the latest Amorphis album, but there's going to be some songs from the past and also new stuff. So it's a nice combination of all kind of songs, so to speak.
Great. The fans will enjoy so much this show.
Yeah.
How does it feel to bring Amorphis music to a new audience in like Lima?
Well, you never know what to expect, but we have a long history behind us. So I think if someone, wherever he is, if he's into metal, I think most of metal fans know Amorphis as a band because we've been in the business so many years. And I'm sure that we also have some fans in your country. So that's the reason we are traveling and coming there. It's really interesting. We haven't played shows for maybe 3 months or something. So I'm really looking forward to this tour. It's nice to go back on stage and we have been doing other projects uh, here in Finland. Some of the guys have been recording some solo stuff and stuff like this. But this is a good start for us again to start to play shows because we have a lots of uh, summer festivals coming here in Europe. So it's a good start for summer to a Latin American tour.
Great. We received so well to the Finnish bands. Last year was Apocalyptica here, and it was a
Oh,
great
nice.
show. Yeah, it was a great show. Uh, Tommy, Amorphis has been together for several decades. What do you
Yeah.
attribute to the band's longevity and success?
I don't know. Maybe one reason is that we have a great chemistry between the guys, and everyone is doing at the moment this as a like work.
Yeah,
Of course, we are enjoying what we are doing, and this is not just a hobby. This is like a lifestyle and something that we do for living. And we also have been working with a great management, almost 20 years, and it's really good to have a people behind you that you can trust and they know what they are doing. That's also a really important thing. And well, maybe one reason is that there is not only one main composer in a band. Everyone is composing stuff and we are working together. So every time we start to record or work with the new album, we have lots of songs and ideas. And the guys who are composing stuff are quite creative. As I already said, some of the guys have been doing some solo stuff. And I think we are starting to work with the new Amorphis album during this year, in the end of the year. So it's going to be a new album again. And I think everyone is still quite motivated. We are not young guys anymore, but still we are trying to do our best and try to be still creative at this point of our career. And we just love music and we like to tour and doing this like a professionals. And there are many reasons, but I think the main reason that we really love music and we like to hang around together with the guys.
yeah, and as you said, the team behind the band is so important
Yeah,
in
it
this
is.
in this career. How do you prepare for live performances, both maybe physically and mentally?
I do both. I do some physical exercises, basic warm ups. I want to prepare my body
Yeah,
uh, properly when I go to stage. I'm trying to be really soft with my voice. I'm not doing that much with my throat and my vocal cords. I'm trying to take it easy, and doing this physical stuff. It's like a mantra for me. It's like I'm doing things at the same time every time I go on stage. So no matter is it like a festival or a small club,
Well,
I'm doing my routines, and that helps me, and it gives me strength and self-confidence to hit the stage. So of course, I'm a little bit nervous every time I go to stage, but when I'm doing
well,
my routines before the show, it helps me to concentrate and realize that I can do this.
great. No, so important that what you have said. Tell me something, Tommy. What message or emotions do you hope fans take away from your music?
Uh, we have an interesting and long history here in Finland, and we're trying to bring something from our country, like old beliefs and landscapes and stuff like this. I know that Finland is really different comparing to Peru, for example. We have long winters and we have so many forests and lakes here, and we're trying to do some. We're trying to bring our culture a little bit around and up outside Finland, and we are not a political band at all. We just want to bring some great feelings and try to create something beautiful that people find interesting. And of course, everyone started with metal music when we started our musical careers back in the days. And of course, we are trying to bring some metal around the country. Finland is a great metal city, all country, and we are really proud that we are from Finland, and we are trying to spread the Finnish metal around the world.
Great. Lima is also a metal city.
Oh,
How,
really? Is
yeah.
it? Okay.
How
That's
important
great to
is
hear.
how important is for Amorphis to stay connected to your cultural roots? You sometimes incorporate elements of Finnish folk music.
Yeah, it's like a background for us. It's like a uh, kind of like a background. Uh, Not every album is, or I mean, not every song is taken from the Finnish mythology and stuff like this. But it's great inspiration, and it gives like basics for us. And when we have these old stories and we are using folk melodies and stuff like this, it's a great combination. We add some metal and beautiful melodies here and there. It's a great package.
Great. Tommy, how do you see the future of metal music evolving? Because sometimes people is always thinking about bands like Slayer or Metallica or Megadeth. But how do you see the future of this genre?
It's really hard to say. It's going to be different, that's for sure. And I think for bands, it's nowadays it's not that easy to build a long career because everything is happening so fast, and I think the record labels are not putting that much effort anymore to the bands. If you go to studio, the budget might be a little small, and it's more difficult to put out a great album if you don't have a like a real budget for the album. But on the other hand, I think young guys and bands, they are really talented and they are really great with their instruments, because nowadays it's so easy to start to practice like drums or guitars or singing. You can find lots of interesting stuff from YouTube. You don't have to buy like lessons from the teachers to practice or start to practice music, and that's a great thing. And putting out demos, it's easier because you can do everything at home with your computer. But at the same time, so much music has already done, so it's really hard to do music that has its own soul, or it's different than the others. But I think metal music, it's so powerful that it's gonna be there for good. I think it put out some stuff or feelings that you cannot find from other music genres. That's
Yeah,
my
that's right.
opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Tomi, the road to metal is so near, just in a few weeks, and you're going to play here with Dead Angel. Can you share a message for the Peruvian people?
Yeah, the message it's going to be interesting. It's a nice package. Like Death Angel guys are playing thrash metal. It's really fast and powerful, and we are a little bit more sentimental, so to speak. We have maybe more melodies and easy parts also in our songs. So it's a good combination, fast and a little bit slower music. And I think when people come to the show, they're gonna enjoy it, and we're gonna enjoy it also, of course. So it's gonna be one hell of an evening.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I will be there. This is
Ah,
the
good.
last. Yeah, okay, of course, I'm gonna be there. Tommy, this is the last question. What was the last concert that you have attended, but as a fan?
Well, it happened here in my home city in Lohja. This is a small city, like only 60 or 50,000 people lives here, and we have a small rock club here. And I went to see some great death metal and grindcore bands
Well,
just 2 weeks ago.
that was everything with me, Tommy. Thank you very much for your
Okay,
time,
thank you very much.
and hope that you will have a good time here in Lima.
Yeah, let's hope it. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen.
Great. See you. Bye.
See you. Bye bye. Thank you.